Hello, welcome to this ReferralCandy webinar. My name is Raúl and I'll be your host today. It's a pleasure for me to be here. Thank you so much for being on the other side. Today we're going to talk about how ReferralCandy works and basically how you can turn your existing customer base into your sales team, and how you can attract new customers and retain your existing ones by setting up a Refer a Friend program. Like I said, thank you so much for being there. I'm assuming that if you're watching this video, it's because you're thinking about setting up a referral program on your online store. So hopefully this webinar will be useful for you and your company. For those of you who don't know me, and just as a quick introduction, my name is Raúl and I'm the partner manager here at ReferralCandy. Part of my job is to talk to lots of e-commerce agencies. So if that's your case, if you are a marketing agency or development agency that is potentially interested in setting up referral programs for your clients, feel free to go to our partners section and I'll be happy to start a conversation there. Okay, so before we dive into the actual content of the webinar, just some quick notes for you guys to know. So first is that it's going to take around 20 minutes. We're going to cover a wide range of things here, but I'll try to compress everything in around 20 minutes. And if you have any questions at the end of the webinar, because I'm sure there'll be things that I won't be able to cover during this 20 minutes, please email me. That's my email address. I love getting emails and I try to respond as fast as possible. But if there's any questions, anything I don't address during the session, please let me know. I'll be happy to discuss your particular case. Okay, so this is what we're going to learn today in this session. First of all, we're gonna see what is referral program. Why is this even something that I need to think about for my brand? Then we're gonna see how ReferralCandy works. Then we're going to take a look at the dashboard, ReferralCandy dashboard, and see how you can build your referral program pretty much step by step. Then we're going to look into pricing. That's always important, just to see how ReferralCandy works in terms of pricing and what do you need to pay attention to. And then at the end, we're going to cover some of the integrations that we currently have with third-party apps and e-commerce platforms. Okay, so let's start by basically defining what is a referral program. Well, to do that, I actually wanted to bring up one example from one of our customers. So Bear and Fig, they've actually been a ReferralCandy customer for a really long time, and they've been running a referral program that has been extremely successful. As you can see, they offer a very simple structure: give 10, get 10, which means that every customer that refers their friends will get $10 off their next purchase, but the friend will also get $10 off their first purchase. It's a very easy way to turn your customer base into your marketing team, because now they'll spread the word and go out there and let their friends and family that they can benefit from this referral program. But at the end of the day, those customers are going out and spreading the word. They're getting an incentive to come back and buy again. So it's a very smart one, and it's honestly one of the most traditional structures that we have in terms of referral programs. Actually, the easier that you make it for your customers and their friends to understand, in this case, give 10, get 10, the easier it will be for them to pitch it. But the reason why I wanted to bring their referral program to this webinar is because they've capture perfectly what the essence of a referral program is. And so if you go to the referral program page on their website, you'll see that they have a note from the team, which basically they explain why they're running a referral program and why they think that this is important for them and for their clients. And there's one particular section that says a referral program helps us spread the word, and it gives you a reward as a thank you for supporting us. If each one of our customers refer just one person, it will make a major impact on our small studio. Instead of spending money on advertising, we'll rather give the money to you. Any help is tremendously appreciated. We hope to continue to enjoy the products that we make. But that particular sentence there, when they say, instead of spending on advertising, we'll rather give the money to you, that's exactly the essence of the referral programs. Byron Fig understood perfectly that there's no better ad, or there's no better ad campaign, no better content marketing than somebody, a customer, talking to their friends and family about their brand. So that's why they said, well, why spending money on Google ads or Facebook ads when we can just give the money to you, who are our customer and loves our products, and we want to show appreciation for that. So this kind of captures the essence of referral programs. And that's exactly the foundation of referral marketing. So when we think about how does referral marketing work, you can assume that if you have a brand, if you have a store that has been running for a while, and you have a regular stream of customers coming in and buying from you, you can assume that you are already getting word of mouth sales, that you're already getting referrals. I'm sure your customers are already talking to their friends and family about your products. Maybe they're showcasing it. If you're selling physical products that can be easily shown to people, like anything related to fashion, for example. And so that happens organically. I mean, at the end of the day, we love sharing. We humans love talking about things that we know and things that we've experienced. So shopping, it's part of our life. And so we love to talk about things that we've purchased and things that we believe are useful for other people. So word of mouth happens organically. But if you don't have a referral program, there's, first of all, little that you can do to see where these purchases are coming from compared to other channels like ads we were mentioning earlier. But at the same time, if you don't have any sort of incentive program, there's little you can do to incentivize your customers to refer their friends to come to your store and buy from you for the first time. So here's another example of Branch Basics. So they have a pretty simple headline that says "Spread the love and treat yourself. It's simple." So Branch Basics, they sell cleaning products that are environmental friendly, and the referral program says give your friends $10 off all products, and when your friends buy from your invite link, you'll get $10 off all your products, obviously in future purchases. So it's a very easy way to turn their Branch Basic existing customers into basically a team that's going out there and telling their friends friends and family about it and spreading the word about the product. Okay, so now that we've covered kind of the basics of referral marketing, now that we know how referral marketing works, let's dive into ReferralCandy. How can ReferralCandy help? So once you create a referral program on your online store, your customers and their friends are going to go through very simple three steps. The first one is that they're going to share your link. So each one of your customers gets a unique referral link that they can share with their friends. And once the friend clicks on the link, they are taken to a landing page with the offer and the coupon code that they can use at checkout. And then after that, they're directed to the store so they can complete the purchase using that coupon code, go through checkout, make the purchase. And we track the whole referral activity from the moment that they first clicked on the link to the moment that they made the purchase. We basically make sure that there's a match there, that there's a successful referral purchase. Also in the sense that it meets whatever criteria you're setting up for these purchases, like minimum amounts, etc. And once we confirm that was a successful referral reward, we send that referral reward to your customer that made the referral, which could be cash or it could be a discount towards the next purchase. So this is how it looks like from the user perspective, from the consumer perspective. Now, you as a merchant, when you're setting up your referral program, how many steps do you have to go through? We're going to see that right now. The first step is to choose your rewards. So if you have a product that your customers are going to buy on a regular basis, like the example that we saw before from Branch Basic, it's probably smart for you to offer a discount towards the next purchase. So you're incentivizing customers to come back to your store and buy from you again. On the other hand, if you're selling a product that it's not really bought on a regular basis, like mattresses or vacuum cleaners, maybe it's better for you to offer a cash reward that we send out automatically via PayPal to your customers once their referrals qualify for that purchase. And then we also have a third option, which is what we call the custom rewards. Now, custom rewards are something you can set up if you want to give out, let's say, a free t-shirt, a free gift, a gift card, whatever it is. ReferralCandy allows you to basically keep track of all these customers that need to get rewarded, but we don't fill out those rewards for you. We don't physically send your t-shirt or your gift card or whatever gift you're giving to your customers, but we allow you to track it in the back end. That's why we typically recommend to go with either a discount or cash, because it's something you can fully automate with ReferralCandy. It's all running on autopilot on our end, and you don't need to worry about making sure that your customers are getting rewarded, because we're taking care of that. So that's the first step, choosing your rewards. Step 2, it's setting up your theme. So there's going to be a set of emails and pages that are associated with your referral program. Now, if you have a designer and developers working at your brand, you might want to look into customizing the look and feel of all of these emails and pages. But if you don't have a developer, if you're a solo entrepreneur, or you really don't want to spend too much time customizing emails and pages, you can use our templates. And all you have to do is upload a logo, a banner, change the copy a little bit, and you're good to go. So it shouldn't take more than a few minutes to get all your emails and pages from your referral program ready to go. And the third step is to promote, basically. Once you have everything set up, your rewards, your the look and feel of your referral program, all you really need to do is launch it and let customers know that this is something that they can benefit from. So some stores decide to include a call to action on the homepage, or a link at the footer, or you can use one of the widgets that we're showing you in this page. You can use a sign up widget that you can put on your homepage, so your website visitors can sign up and get their own referral link that they can share with their friends. You can also include a post-purchase pop-up, so when a customer completes a purchase, they get a pop-up inviting them to join the referral program. Or you can use our emails to remind customers about your referral program and make sure that they sign up. So there's a wide range of items that you can use to promote your referral program, but it's highly important that you actually promote your referral program within your customer base, because that's actually the core of what's going to make your referral program work. It's basically having people aware that they are being incentivized to share the referral link with their friends and family. Okay, I'm now sharing my screen to show you guys how ReferralCandy works from the user perspective. So the first step for somebody that's joining the referral program for the first time is to enter their email address and their name so they can grab their referral link. In this case, I enter my email, my name, and there's my referral link. Now, I copied this link and sent it to a friend and asked him to basically record the screen while he was doing it. So he grabbed my referral link, he clicked on it, and he landed on this page that, as you can see, is showing the coupon code that he can use at the store. In this case, is $5 off. After that, he's being redirected to the website where he's browsing the products. As you can see, he select one, Detroit jersey. He's probably going to add that to the cart. Okay. From there, he'll go to checkout. This is just the regular shopping process. He'll collect contact information. Actually, we can probably fast forward this a little bit. Okay. So as you can see, the coupon code is already waiting at checkout. That friend slash and the numbers coupon, that's the coupon that he originally grabbed from ReferralCandy, but because it's on Shopify, it got automatically applied to the checkout. Now the friend completed the purchase, and that's it. And that's actually the post-purchase pop-up that I was mentioning earlier that you can add to your referral program. And that's it. Okay, so I'm about to share my screen again because I'm going to show you guys how to build your referral program step by step. Okay, let's dive into it. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen now because I wanted to show you guys how the ReferralCandy dashboard looks like and what are the steps you need to take in order to be able to set up and launch your referral program. So the first thing that I want to show you, again, is the dashboard view. So here in the top, you can see how your referral program is doing so far. We give you kind of the referral rate and what's the industry average, just so you can get a benchmark of how well other companies are doing in their referral programs that are in the same industry as you. And then we give you 3 main tips on how to launch your referral program. So the first one is obviously making sure that your customers are automatically being invited to join your referral program after the checkout, which in this case is done. The second step is to invite past customers to join your referral program. So you can either import a CSV of customers and send the emails directly from ReferralCandy, or send them from MailChimp or from Klaviyo, whatever you're using. And then the third step is to obviously promote on social media. That's something that always helps, something that's always important to do. And so we typically recommend to promote at least, like it says here, at least once every 2 weeks to kind of keep it top of mind. And then after that, when we look at the referral report, the main thing that we're going to look at is referrals. That's our number one priority for you, is to make sure that you are making as much money as possible from your referral program. Other referral marketing tools, they charge you based on the number of users, the number of advocates, the number of orders that your store is generating, not necessarily your referral program, but your store is generating, your store revenue, not necessarily your referral program revenue. We believe that it's better to show you exactly how much money you're generating, and as we're going to see in the pricing section, that's what's going to basically drive how much you pay to ReferralCandy. It's basically pay for performance. If you don't make money with your referral program, we're also not going to make that much money with your referral program at all. So it's a win-win situation for all of us to make sure that your referral program is driving as much revenue as possible. So you can see the overall in this case the last month. You can see a breakdown in different days. You can also see how many new customers you have in your referral program, how many emails have been sent, traffic, and your recent customer activity. Also shows you who are your top referrers. In this case, who are the customers that are sending you the most referrals, which is very important because sometimes we realize that merchants don't know that they're selling to influencers or people that have large following bases on social media. And it's always interesting to see who your customers are in this case. And you can tell that somebody has a lot more activity based by the number of friends that they refer in a particular period. It's not uncommon to see that you have 2, 3, 4 advocates that are referring 3, 4 times more people than the rest. Okay, so this is the dashboard view. Now let's get started on how to set up your referral program from scratch. So the first step is to set up your rewards. Okay, let's see what can we give to advocates to encourage them to refer. So you have here 3 options. One of them is to offer a coupon on a future purchase, cash, or custom. Let's start with coupon. So with a coupon, you can either select whether you want to give a $10 or a $20, but like a fixed dollar amount as a coupon towards the next purchase, or a percentage. It's really up to you. In both cases, you can select a minimum order. In this case, we can select something like $50. You're going to spend $50 in order to be able to apply this 10% discount. You can select when is the coupon going to expire. You can obviously customize this is what your customers are going to see, how the offer looks like. And then if you're using Shopify, you can also select different collections that would apply specifically to your referral program, or you can add it to all Shopify products. Now, if you want to give cash, you can also select whether you want to give a fixed dollar amount, in this case, $10, or we can select, $50, for example, or you can select something like a percentage of the friend's purchase amount. So refer your friends and get $10 of what they spend in cash. That's another option. And then the third is to offer a custom reward. This could be a free gift, a free t-shirt, points, a gift card, whatever it is. You can offer whatever you want here. We allow you to keep track of everything that's happening and who are the customers that need to get referred, but you will have to fulfill those rewards yourself manually, of course, because you will have to manually send those products, physical products that you want to give to your customers. Now, we typically recommend to go with either the coupon or the cash option because it's fully automated. We take care of it, and you don't have to really worry about making sure that your customers are getting rewarded because that's what we're here for. So that's for the advocate. Now, for the friend, we typically recommend merchants to give some sort of discount. whether it's a fixed dollar amount, a percentage. Again, you can also select the minimum order, the expiration date for the coupon, and also whether it applies to all Shopify products or not. If you're not on Shopify, you will have different options here. Or you can also select to give no reward. We don't really recommend this because the beauty of our referral program is that people who are going to refer you are going to refer you to their friends and family. And so they'll probably want to offer something to their friends. And probably sometimes they are even more encouraged to refer if the friend reward is higher than their own. So if they can give their friends a 30% discount in exchange, they're going to get 20% discount on their next purchase, they're still going to do it because they want to do something nice for other people. And this is kind of the main difference between a referral program and an affiliate program. But it really depends on what you want to offer to your customers, and also what makes sense for you, for your store and your products. Obviously, you're the one that knows better what's best for your store. And then on top of that, you can also add some reward settings. So your store currency, the minimum spending in order to be able to qualify for a referral, a purchase review period, which means that we can put all referrals on hold for a certain amount of days. In this case, we can select, let's say 14 or 4 or even 6 hours if you want. And that means that we'll put those referrals on hold. And during that time, you can either delete or void a referral if you think that it's either fraudulent, which we'll let you know as we're about to see, or if maybe there's a cancellation and the product gets returned and you want to make sure that since the purchase didn't happen, you don't want to give out that reward to the person that made the referral in the first place, maybe. Well, you can select a period. Usually we recommend to put a purchase review period that equals the return policy. But once again, this is really up to you. You can also select how many referrals are required to get a reward. So if you don't want to reward your customers for their friend's first purchase, but you want to make sure that they need to refer at least 5 friends, for example, in order to get a reward, you can set that up here. And on the other hand, you can also reward your advocates for additional purchases from their friends. So if you want, your customers can get rewarded for each one of their friends' first 3 purchases, for example. That would also incentivize your customers to kind of follow up with their friends and make sure that they're making more purchases. Okay, so now that we've seen this reward section, this is pretty much the core of the referral program. And as you can see, you can set it up in a matter of minutes. I don't know how long it took me, but definitely not more than 2-3 minutes. After you had that set up, it's really all about making sure that your emails and pages are customized. So for that, you can either just upload your logo and a banner and maybe change the copy a little bit if you want. As you can see here, I uploaded this logo, this banner, and this is how my email is going to look like. I can show you some more examples. This is going to be the join page where customers can enter their email address to get their referral link. This is going to be the reminder email. Let's see in a second. As you can see, again, pretty clean templates with your logo and your banner. Now, there's more that you can do about this. So if you don't really want to use our templates, which, by the way, there's more customizations you can do here. Let's actually enter the builder so you can change the content, and also on the branding, you can change the primary color, you can change the font. But if this is not enough, you can also activate the developer mode, and you can fully customize all the emails and pages, customize the HTML and CSS directly. And here you can make as many changes as you want. After that, really, your referral program is pretty much ready to go. You can also customize your social media messages for your customers. This is going to be a predetermined message that your customers are going to see before they share. Most likely, they'll probably change it before they hit publish, but you can give them some ideas on what to do. For integration, well, obviously, in this case, we'll also have it connected to Recharge for subscriptions. We'll see more examples of subscriptions at the end of the webinar. And then you can also, I skipped the widget section. You can activate a post-purchase pop-up. which is something that your customers are going to see after they make a purchase, and that will incentivize them to join your referral program and grab a referral link right away. You can also add a embedded sign up, a referral widget, cookie consent. There's a lot of options here that you can set up. And again, if you have any questions about this, I'm happy to take them after the webinar, what each one of them do. And then there's some additional settings that you can set up. So whether you want to send a post-purchase email, you can send it either never or after, 3, 4, 10, 90 days after purchase. We typically recommend to give some time for your customers to receive the product and use it. So if you have, let's say, a 10-day shipping, and you want to give your customers a couple of days to use your product, you can send them 12 days after purchase, so they have some time to use it, enjoy it, and then they can vouch for it. Otherwise, you can also send immediately, which is what we also recommend. That typically works pretty well. So you can send an email, post-purchase email right away. You can send reminder emails. This is something that we automatically set up here on ReferralCandy. If we see that your customers are not opening the emails, we stop emailing them. We stop reminding them. And then you can also select whether you want to send emails to all customers or only customers up 10. Those are different options that you have here. And that's pretty much it. After that, you can connect different apps, as we're going to see at the end of the webinar, especially for email marketing. You can connect your Klaviyo account. You can connect your MailChimp. So you can see here all the different options that you have with Klaviyo. You can also connect your Google Analytics, so you can see page views on your Google Analytics dashboard, and also for retargeting. This is interesting because this will allow you to basically run retargeting campaigns for those refer friends that didn't complete the purchase. And so if you want to run a different set of ads for those people who are probably ready to buy, but for whatever reason didn't pull the trigger, you can run a specific campaign for them. It's very, very powerful. Okay, and that's pretty much it about the dashboard. Like I said, happy to take questions after the webinar. I want to make sure that this fits with what you have in mind. So let's continue with the next step now. Now we're reaching the end of the webinar. Now we're gonna dive into pricing, which is obviously something that's always important to know. So if you go to referralcandy.com/pricing, you're going to see that we have two models. We have the premium and the enterprise. Obviously, for those of you who are getting started, you'll probably want to get started on the premium plan, which has a $49 a month base fee and a commission on the referral sales that your referral program is generating in a particular month. Let's see how that works. So the way our commission works is that we charge 5% on the first $1,000 that you make, again, on referral sales. Then on the next $10,000, we charge 3.5%. On the next $100,000, we charge 1.5%, and for everything above 100,000, we'll charge 0.25%. Now let's see how that works with an actual number. Let's say that your referral program made $4,000 in referral sales in a particular month. You will pay $49 as the base fee and $155 in commission. And the way that this commission breaks down is we charge 5% on the first 1,000, which is $50. And then the next 10,000, which in this case will be 3, would charge 3.5%, which equals 105. When you add 105, 50, that will be the 155 in commission and 49 that you pay as a base fee. If you have any questions, please feel free to either email me with the email address that I mentioned at the beginning of the webinar, or you can actually go to our pricing page and you can use our ROI estimator, where you can enter the average monthly sales that your store is already making. We can estimate how much you will be making from your referral program, and from that you'll be able to see exactly how much you'll be paying to acquire that additional revenue. In this case, you'll be paying $49 and $155 combined to acquire $4,000 in referral sales. So it's as you can imagine, it's actually a pretty cost-effective way of acquiring new customers. Okay, and before we go, I wanted to dive in real quick into our integrations part. So we have integrations with all the major e-commerce platforms available out there. Obviously, mostly Shopify, Shopify Plus, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Magento. And even if you're using a custom solution, even if you have your own store custom setup, you can actually integrate with ReferralCandy. We have 3 different ways that you can integrate your store, however it's built, with ReferralCandy. We have an email integration, a JavaScript integration, and then you can also use our API. Again, for more information about this, please let me know at the end of the webinar. I'll be happy to take a look at your particular setup and see how ReferralCandy could work. On top of that, on top of the platforms, we also have integration with a lot of marketing apps. So for example, we have integrations with email marketing with MailChimp and Klaviyo. We have for subscriptions, we have Recharge and we have Bold. For retargeting, we have Facebook and AdRoll. And then you can also check your referral activity on your Google Analytics dashboard as well. So you can connect your Google Analytics with ReferralCandy and you'll be able to see how much traffic your referral program is generating. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for being on the other side. It was a pleasure for me to talk to you about ReferralCandy, and I would love to see how we can work together. Once again, if you are an agency, please feel free to check out our partners page, and you can talk directly to me so we can find solutions for your clients. If you're a merchant, hopefully this presentation really helped for you to understand how ReferralCandy works and how they can work specifically for your store. Any questions, there's my email address. I'll be happy to take them. And with this, we're going to finish our webinar. Thank you so much and see you next time. Bye-bye.